Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in central Scotland. So today I am just filming a wee quick and easy cards, and I'm trying to use up this designer series paper, the New Horizons designer series paper, because when the mini catalogue ends at the end of June this month, so just a couple of weeks away, this will no longer be available. Now I believe it is on offer at the moment. I think you can buy it for about £7, don't quote me, but it is, so it's just fab. And I've teamed it up with the Grove dies. That's the stamp set that's from the suite that this paper comes from. I've just got that out just in case. I don't really intend to use it. But the Grove dies. So what I've done, the Grove dies are carrying over to the new annual catalogue. So they will still be usable in the annual. You will still be able to buy them. But you will not be able to buy this paper. So I urge you, if you like it, then to get it ordered today. If you want, I will be popping an order through every week before the end of June, so you can always add it on if that's the only thing you need. But I digress. If you do want to purchase any of the products that I show, they are available on my online shop on JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. And if you want to read more about what I get up to, you can go to JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm also on Facebook, so you can, and Instagram. So yeah, so let's just, without any ado, let's make this quick. So I have cut some paper. I picked a couple of pieces from the paper, so I've still got to go and make more, but this paper is divine. You know, it's in the catalogue, but I've still got quite a few bits. I have to admit though, I think I had 2 packs, because I've used it and used it and used it, but I'm still got loads left. So I'm going to sit soon and just make a few more of these cards that I've made. So I used this big die from the Grove dies. There's loads in here. You've got loads. You can actually cut out, if you use, what I've done is I've cut a square of basic black and I've just used this die like that. So, but you could use this die if you wanted to change the shape of the final piece, but it's there anyway to give you more sort of landscapey look. We've got deer. There's stamps from the set that you can cut out, and then some wee leaves, but I'm not really here to demonstrate this as such, really just this big die. This is a great value for this set. It is available in the new annual catalogue, so you do have a year to get that, but you know how it goes, these things can disappear quickly and you get so much fun from it. Anyhow, that's the die I used. So what I did was I've cut 2 card bases at 14.5 by 14.5 centimetres that way and 29 centimetres that way, folded it in half. I've done a basic white one, a basic black one. Then I have cut 2 squares of the designer series paper, I think at a square of 13.5, so a centimetre smaller than that. Then I have cut these at, these are 14 centimetres squared, and I have just placed this in the centre and passed that through the machine, given it a wee shugle and all the bits came out, and that's that. So simples, except I seem to have a bit of glue on there. I'll just take that off now while I see it. Right, so really this is as simple as just deciding which way up you want the paper. I actually like, when I put it the blue side down, it really gives you a bit of drama in that it looks like there's a big tidal wave or something there at the back, because that does look like water. And these papers, it's just like watery finishes that's on them. Not a deliberate landscape look, but they do have a landscape look. That kind of looks like wee pools and things. So all I'm going to do is stick this to the back of the card, of this card. So just a wee, just a wee line of Tombow around there. These really are quick and easy cards, and it's a good way to use up this designer series paper. So I'm just aiming at the middle and not overthink it. Isn't that beautiful looking through? I love it. And then glue this part. I would say a wee bit away from the edge so that you don't have glue coming squishing out. Now I think these are really good masculine cards, and I'm not actually going to put a sentiment on them at the moment because I think these would equally do male birthday, a thinking of you card, or just plain and simple letter card. Now what I will do with this one is I will cut a square of basic white so that you can write inside. I'm just giving this a bit of more of a squish down. I'm going to get my bone folder. And there you have a simple card. I think anything else will detract. Can put a sentiment here if you wish. I could do it in white embossing or silver embossing, whatever sentiment you want there. But I'm just going to keep these cards simple, plain just now until I've got a purpose for them. And then this one, I have to decide which way up this is going to go. So we can look at that. Not too exciting, but I actually think if you put it round and it looks like water you're looking through too, doesn't that look much more interesting? Okay, you could stamp different things in there if you wish. You know, you can have all sorts of things. You could have that heron from the new heron set. You could have anything in there. I'm just choosing to keep it simple because then you could make a whole batch of these and then just pop your sentiment on when you need it. Equally, you could be using that side. Oh, Janice, I was trying to show you. Oh my goodness, I've changed my mind. I want to use it that way because I think that's dramatic. So I've changed my mind, but if I just pop this centrally on there, I'll be able to put, because I've cut this smaller than the black piece, I'll be able to see that just like that with a sentiment or something. That's a card, but adding this, it just makes it more interesting. You don't have to have black. You could use one of our dark colours, or dark green, or a dark blue. I've got die cuts here. Do you know you could use just this paper and add some trees. These die cut trees are lying on my desk. So you know you could change this up quite a bit. I have done some a week or two ago where I did stamping onto this paper. Just try and make sure that's straight and central. Just take your time, just make sure it's, the reason I've used wet glue is so I can sugar it about a wee bit. And she manages to get glue on everything, but there it is, it's off again. And that is it. Quick and simple cards. I urge you to get that paper out and have fun. Make your own scenes, of course you can. And I don't know whether I want to, you know, I like the white border too, so your choice which you prefer. So there's my 2 quick and easy cards without any embellishments, but as I say, you could put a sentiment, you could choose either side. I mean, you could have breathe, relax and enjoy your day, thinking of you, thanks for everything, wishing you so much happiness. Or if you use the Grove, the Grassy Grove stamp set that goes with the dies, you've got a few sentiments there. You've got a thank you, that someone is, oh that's right, sometimes you need to know that someone really cares. So that one, you know, that sentiment would fit up there, okay? And then you could always put that someone is me at the bottom. You've got see the good, and you've got this deer and some trees, so you could build up the scenery on your paper too with it. But as I say, I have done that previously. So thank you so much. Please subscribe, please press the bell icon to be notified when I'm coming on again. And thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.